Hey, Lulabelle. Hey, Stephanie. Goddamn ball buster today. Hot, humid. Took Daisy swimming. How you doing, Stephanie? Lulabelle. Hey, Philip. How's it going over there? Hey, Lethia. Just took Daisy swimming. Looking for another kayak. Stayed up late last night. Partied. Oh, I bet it, Lulu. Lulu, I'm going to be down in Georgia. I think I'm going to stay at a farm for a month. You know where Crawfordsville is? I may not stay a month. I always think I'm going to, go to paradise and just enjoy myself. It never works out that way. Usually after about 2 or 3 days, I'm ready to get the hell out of there. But do you know where Crawfordville is? This guy just bought I don't know, I think it's a 200-acre farm. Go down there and party. Oh, good, Stephanie. Hey, Edward. Oh, good for you. Hey, James. Yeah, look where it's at. Yeah, it's not that far. I think it's like not that far from Atlanta. I looked it up myself. It's a cute little town, Crawfordsville. Crawfordville. Oh, really, Philip? Did you ask him what kind of dog? Yeah, good. Yeah, it's fun. Oh no, yeah, you're lucky you have that. What are they nailing you for your electric bill, Stephanie? How much do you have you got one yet, or you don't know? Hey, Cynthia. I talked to this lady who was in that house with the red farm. She's a female farmer. What a nice woman. Educated, hardworking, cute, great conversationalist. Oh, an hour. Okay. Oh, I definitely will, James. I haven't been down to Toledo. God, I don't think since I saw you. I think that was the last time. I love Toledo. I really do. Come on. You hungry? You want dinky water? Dinky water? Get up there. Dad, give you a better dinky water, hon. Want dinky water? Come on, get up there. Come on. Dad, give you a dinky water. Oh, wow. Look at that nice big dinky water, honey. There you go. Yeah, what's that, Chris? Oh, did you? What happened? Oh, thank you, James. I'll be down there again, I promise you. You gotta come up north. It's not that far. You get up there from Toledo, 3 hours. You can use my kayak, go pedal it around. Actually, the kayak I have, I bring it down to Toledo. You think you'd pedal it around the river there? Maumee River? It's perfect for that. This kayak's perfect. Good, Donna. Did you get that dog, Chris? Oh, good, Stephanie. Good. Yeah, we're doing good. It's hot today, though. Not going to stay here too long today. Yeah, I love Toledo. I like running into guys like around my age, know the same thing. I just ran into a couple from Lincoln Park. They live there, and shit, we knew so much stuff together. They're 10 years younger than me. Really nice. They're married 40 years, and they're calling each other honey and sweetheart. It's like, holy shit, man. You guys need to write a book. I was calling my wife bitch and dumbass within a week. Oh, yeah, we had fun. Anthony's a good guy. Oh, I told you not to do that, Chris. Oh, okay. I told you not to go back there. Chris, I'm going to have to give you a little break as a moderator because you're just getting out there again. The whole idea of I mean, we want the best for you and hope you get a dog, but when you come on, it's kind of disruptive. Everybody's having a good time and having interesting conversation, and you're getting drunk and getting warned and doing it anyway. And I'm not saying that's the end of the world, but you get straightened out again. You're certainly welcome to be a moderator again, but right now it's just too disruptive. Yeah, I know you do. Well, that's what I always tell people, and don't take it, don't be offended, but I don't want your problems to become ours. Hey, Sheila. I mean, good luck to you. If we could do anything, we'd help you. We'd give you support, but, you know, it takes the fun out of it. Well, you tell me what kind of help you need, and I'll do it. Help in what way? Come on, hon. Get over there. We're going to head home to the air conditioning. Go on. Get over there. I got to make a copy of those marijuana videos for that guy, too. It's too hot to take Daisy anywhere today. Hey, Shirley. Oh, what's wrong with her, Stephanie? Yeah, you should see a doctor, Chris. I think this is probably the second cutting of alfalfa hay. Really smells good, too. Yeah, you're lucky, Philip. It's been a boiler here. Sucks. Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, you don't need to pay me. Yeah, you don't want to trash your organs. Hey, Samka. Yeah, but the way you describe the way your life's going now, I'm not so sure a dog is good for you at this time. I think you should get straightened out first. The dog's a lot of responsibility. No, I don't think he hates you. He's not like that. He's a party animal. Hey, Brian. What time did you get up? I realize this is the culprit for making my tire move on my trailer, this track. You hit it right like that, and the tongue weight is down, and it was just enough to make that tire slide forward, half inch by half inch. Yeah, you know, it's hot and humid today. I'm not really that hungry. Probably just like eat a few peanuts or something, you know what I mean? When it's like that, just kills your appetite. Does mine any. Look at this old 48 truck. Yeah, there's a place I know where you can get a good perch dinner. I might get one of those. Yeah, I don't really like sandwiches, cold sandwiches. There's a couple places I'll get a sub and they're nowhere near here. There's one place, I know it sounds crazy, but they have egg salad sandwiches, which are almost impossible to get. Oh, Lulubelle, occupy me. Yeah, if it's hot down there. Get a watermelon and fill it up with vodka. You know how you punch those holes in it? Just sit around and eat that and laugh and look at each other and laugh some more. Yeah, I think Simca knows about that. You just gotta wish for it. That's what it is, wish. I do the same thing. I wish I was doing the same thing myself today. If I could just take a wand and just wave it and say, well, what do you wish you were doing tonight? I'll tell you what I wish I was doing. I wish I was taking about a 20-year-old to like a really good outdoor concert and the temperature got down to around 70 and we ate half a gummy and she had huge tits. That's what I wish. You see what I mean? We're even. But that's not the case. There'll be no 20-year-old. There probably won't even be a gummy, and I know it's not going to get any cooler, so don't feel like you're alone in what you want to do and what you're going to do. Stephanie's just going to stare at the dial of the air conditioner. Welcome to the real world. Yeah, I got 4.5 hours, just right. Any less than that, I'd be dragging ass. I wouldn't feel like doing anything. Yeah, I did get about 4.5 hours. Woke up twice, but I fell right asleep. You know, this new mattress, I'm able to fall right asleep, even if I get up. I think I mentioned this. It wasn't my neighbor that was pulled over by the state cops either. It was somebody else, but the same looking truck. Oh, Simca. Thanks, Mom. It is in a different kind of way, Simca. It is. It is. It's in a different kind of way. But it's just like you can't get everything to one package. Look at a sports car. You can't take the family to Yellowstone, right? But when you're on a winding road and just you and one other person, you want a Corvette. So everything like that is in life. Relationships, vehicles, kayaks. I get it. I accept it. Hey, salty girl. Daisy's hot. He's not, Chris. Chris, if you keep this up, you know what's going to happen, don't you? I mean, I don't want to do it, but good girl, hon. I'm coming on. JC says, I want that air conditioner. You want that AC, hon? Better believe it. I don't blame you. Look at Daisy. You want that AC? I don't blame you, hon. Davey said, oh yeah, that blasted cold air. I took a little video, nothing great. 3 times the value. Simka, you're biased too. You're thinking like a woman, which is, I'm not knocking. I'm thinking like a crazy old man. It's different, so we can't possibly want the same things. Well, there's a guy up there in an airplane. I'll tell you, man, an airplane today on the ramp. No air conditioning. I'm coming on. I'm coming. Daisy thought she was going to get conned out of a ride. I'm coming on. Dad's coming. Oh, yeah, honey. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Got the, yes, hon. Yes, honey. You want a treat? Yes, honey. Good girl. That's Daisy's favorite treat. That a girl, hon. Watch your head. Yeah, he is, Aletha. Oh, AA? Yeah, my parents were big boozers. I got lucky. That didn't really nail me. I mean, I drank, but the difference is, you guys know if you've had drinking problems, the difference is when an alcoholic has a drink, they just want more and more and more. Where I get to a point where it's like, man, I'm getting too fucked up. I better quit this. I'm not going to feel good tomorrow. No, that happens, Chris. Hey, Edward. I'm going to be getting a new computer soon, too. I'll tell you what you'll find out about computers when, they give you these system requirements for editing. And when you're just like doing like I do, canceling sound, adding music, you can get by with anything. But when you start like wanting to use special effects or really attractive titles, which I don't do very often, underperforming computer will just kill you. That timer will take you 5 hours to do a 30-second clip. So that's why I'm going to upgrade. See you, Salty. Actually, they make the mattresses here. It's called Sanitary Mattress Company in Saginaw, Michigan. I've had every mattress. They're all bullshit. Sleep Number. Last one I had was like $2,000. Pillow top, piece of shit. Here's the thing. I didn't want to do it, but it is important to really check the mattress out. Where do you live, Gertie? Where do you live? Yeah, I'll give you a wrench back. Yeah, I will. Yep. Yep. I'll give you a wrench back right now, but you can't be talking crazy. I mean, I'm not holding you hostage over this. I just don't want you wrecking a chat and talking nutty. Yeah, I gave you a wrench back, but you got to just do this. Yeah, where you at, Gertie? Charlotte. I'm overwhelmed. No, it's a big ripoff. Yeah, we should live closer. I would get you one and drive it to you. What size mattress do you have? What size? Hey, Blue. A content-hearted 60-year-old? There you go, Edward. Oh, congratulations, Edwards. Oh, thank you, Shirley. Oh, you just got to be around a while, Fred. Yeah, wake up tired. I mean, it may be. If you have you had a sleep study, Gertie? And how long have you had that mattress? I mean, I bet a queen out here. I bet you could get a queen there for like $900, 15-year guarantee. It's crazy. Yeah, that's true, Sheila. But honestly, when I was thinking about this last night, I think what happens, even though I talk a lot of shit about good bodies and attractive women and 20-year-olds, I'm just bullshitting, really. I mean, I think that's so imprinted in a man's behavior. Then even long after you can't get a hard on any longer, or any young girl would ever have any interest in you, you still have that in your mind that that's what you want. It just got burned into my mind, just like being a heroin addict, that I just talk about this shit automatically. Yeah, then your sleep's not bad enough, Brian, because when it gets bad, you'll pay anything for a new mattress. These mattresses, this place, they're all, hey, Gertie, they're all handmade by Americans. Oh, wow, boo. No, it's true. That's no shit. Wear a mask if you go outside. I'm not shitting you. You'll age your lung 10 years breathing in that shit, especially if it's human. I mean, if it's humid. Yeah, Tills. Yeah, Tills. I just think it's just part of like a male behavior. Stupid, really. If I'm someplace like where, I can't act like a lunatic, be myself, I can shut up when I have to. I mean, I know better. I'll just act like, I just shut up about it, be honest with you. It's the male version of French finishing school. Oh, okay, Blue. Yeah, I have days like that. Holy shit, choose joy. I got a box spring. No, box spring's the way to go if you ask me. That foam and gel is a bunch of marketing bullshit. So is that sleep number piece of shit. They can delete comments from people making inappropriate comments. No, I don't think I will, Lulu. I think I had it. I had it a few times and got bored with it. So it's more of a. I think it's over, but I'm fine with it. I just joke about it, really. Oh, sure. Yeah, you could say it. Yeah. Yeah, it does. It sure does. I found what I was looking for, Lulu Bell. Hey, Emily. I found what I was looking for by what's the name of that band? Good. You too. You too. Yep. I have a desktop, but my editing program is only on my laptop, and it's an older one, and I don't want to buy it again on a desktop that I'm not going to be using much longer. So that's why I have this desktop hooked up. There's my other one over there. That's why. You still got it, Blue. You still got it going on. You're still attracting male attention. Congratulations. It's not over yet. I read an article one time where they talked about that females, they realize all of a sudden one day, it's subtle. The bag boy's no longer flirting with them. Lulubelle, you ever get that red clay on your feet? Stain your carpet? Chris, you're starting to get weird again. Chris, you're getting weird again. Oh, I said that I was reading an article about older women, and it's subtle that all of a sudden one day the bag boy no longer flirts with you. Uh, no, you can't. They got a thing on there where you can't do that. You got to pay for two versions, and I have an older one. So no, you can't. I don't mind paying for the new one. I just don't want to do it on an old desktop. I want to do it on my brand new one. You know what I mean? So I'm kind of in a pickle. Yeah. Oh, okay, Lulu. I know it sounds terrible too, and I don't really know why. But I know on these Match.coms, when I see they have kids, it just makes me. I don't want to be getting to know a bunch of people, meeting them at some stupid picnic. I want you to meet my children. It's like, oh God, why don't you just chop a couple of my fingers off instead? I don't know why I think that way, but it doesn't interest me. Yeah, you're right, Shlomo. Yeah, I don't know. That's Anthony calling me. I'll give him a call back. Anthony calls me a lot. PC, definitely Asus, ASUS for sure. I've had about four of them. That's what I've got right here. Excellent computers. Actually, they make all the whatever they call them, ThinkPads or whatever they name them for Microsoft. They make all theirs, and you look at they get great ratings. Yeah, I think they're. I mean, you still got a chance of having one being a piece of junk, but my experience with those has been great. Asus, ASUS. Yeah, Anthony's the guy I took out to lunch yesterday. Oh, it's excellent. Oh, good. That's because I'm on my phone and not my laptop. That's why. See, what happens is that microphone, that little black piece between that slit in the curtains, the microphone is supposed to be toward me, and it's not. It's pressed up against the glass. That's why you get that muffled sound. So I'm talking through a phone, not the microphone that picks up my sound when I'm doing it through the laptop on a live. That's why. 90. Forget that. You're not shitting. Hey, Jabo. Mary, Ted's wife, Patty, said that yesterday the traffic was the worst she's ever seen it in Traverse City. Oh, do you, Lulubelle? Okay. And depending on what you're going to do, you can get laptops and desktops are pretty cheap. I like desktops better. They say they're the same. They are not. Expanding memory, cooling. It doesn't make any sense if 99% of the time you're going to be home to have a laptop. Get a desktop. Besides, you can do everything else on your phone. Oh, that's cool. Well, yeah, but depending on what you're doing, if you're just getting on messing around YouTube and sending emails, doesn't matter. You start editing or got a couple programs open at the same time. Now it changes a little bit, but depends on your needs. Palmetto Princess sent Daisy a toy yesterday. I didn't open it for her yet because it's going to be a special occasion. Hey there, hon. But here it is. No, she's not crying. I'm going to open it for her. It's called a Muppet. Muppet. I think it's a multi-pet, multi-pet. Multiplied. Yeah, I believe it, Little Bill. Yeah, it's cute, isn't it? Good, Lana. How you doing? Yeah, Daisy will like it. She's going to get it at a opportune time. Yeah, lamb chop. You're right. It does. Buttercup. Oh, undercoat rake. Yeah, I cut her hair like every 3 or 4 days, close as I can. Yeah, Sherry Lewis and lamb chop. Yep. Lana, how you doing on your cream? Oh, okay, Sheila. Thank you for doing that. I don't know if you guys have caught up with the last lives, but Tassie got in a fight at a gas station yesterday and got half her finger bit in half. Oh, okay. Yeah, forget that. Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, she did. Yep. She called me from the emergency room. It was on her birthday. Get him, hon. Get him. Get him. Good girl. Protect this condo. Protect this condo, hon. Had a girl. Yeah, on her birthday. Hey, Julie. Yeah, I don't. People say that, but I don't see where it's like a big deal. It's just coming up, and you must see it different than me because believe me, I don't know what the deal is. I think it's easy. Rain Man, yeah, that's Anthony Rain Man. He was quiet yesterday, and when we got back to his house, so you can't shut him up. Yeah, really infectious. Yeah, she was in the emergency room. Yep. Old Tassie, though, you could bite off all her fingers. That's not going to keep her from enjoying the hot tub in the hotel she got for 2 days. Oh, she probably did. Yeah, you're not gonna. Tassie's a survivor. Yeah, Simca, there's a theory on that actually. And the theory is that when somebody new or a name presents itself, you have a momentary short time period of anxiety, and that takes a different kind of processing in your mind. It's like, oh, there's Blue Malibu, and somebody new comes on, but you're thinking about Blue Malibu, and you don't remember the name of the second comment you responded to. So they got little tricks for that, like when to do word association right away when you see a new name, rather than caught up in the moment of something that you're already familiar with. I've read on that before, and that's what they say it is. It's a momentary time of high anxiety, and your brain isn't the greatest at recall. I've worked on it, and that probably has helped. You have to make a conscious effort to recognize that name and associate it with that screen name or whatever they got on there. It helps. There's a guy named Joshua Doer, Doer, that has written a really good book. You can get it cheap on anywhere, eBay, on memory, and it's pretty helpful. Much more complex than simple word association. Yeah. Oh, have you, Emily? Oh, okay. Like Nitty, some people think that that's a hard name to remember. It's not hard for me at all. I just think of a big pile of dog shit that's been stuck in the grass for about a year, and it comes right to my mind immediately. Bye, Lulabelle. Oh yeah, Julie's a trooper. Now I don't know Julie at all, but the comment she makes, she kind of reminds me a lot of Mary, the way she like handles tasks and events and stuff. No, it is, Semke, you're right. Yeah. Hey, Paul. I mean, you know how it is. When it's Anthony again. He'll call me 50 times. I'll call him when I'm off this chat. When you're young and you meet someone you're attracted to them, and they give you your phone number, I would burn that phone number with a wood burner in the shaft of my penis so I wouldn't lose it. But when you don't give a fuck, you fold it up, you put it in a pocket, you pull out your change, it drops on the ground. Who gives a shit? Because you're not really into it. I do that with a lot of shit. When you want to remember something that's important, you do. So when you're like limp dicked about meeting somebody, don't get down on yourself. They don't fit your bill. I'll be traveling around the country giving lectures on this soon in a location near you. Because I'm friends with Anthony's dad. Yeah, yeah. See, now you'll remember that, Simka. Why? Why? Yeah, go ahead, Emily. Yep, let me have it. Far away. Don't get too excited, but I'm going to upload an underwater video of Lake George with fish looking at the camera. Twice. Twice I have. Once when I was 21, and another time actually about 7 years ago. That's it. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I'm like that on Jeopardy. I challenge anybody to Jeopardy. I like to see these valedictorians and all these honor roll people in high school just sit there like a deer in the headlights as I blow them out of the water. They get so pissed off at me. I talk a lot of shit too when I play Jeopardy. Call them losers and stupid. Before you know it, they're about ready to take a frying pan to me, even though they never had a temper tantrum in their life. Right then, I think mission accomplished. Oh, you're looking forward to it? Oh, that's cool. For some reason, I think it's cool when you see a trailer back in the water and you see it from underwater and a prop starting up. Yeah. Yeah, Jeopardy. Do you? Oh, good, Paris. Good. How you doing? It wasn't a relationship. She was actually married, and we were friends. I'm not that kind of jack off. I wasn't that way my whole life, but I don't want any bad karma. If I find a wallet, I'm not doing any fucked up bullshit. I'm not. I know what's right and I know what's wrong, and it's unrelated to Christianity and God and the big giant dildo in the sky. I'm just not. And I don't think she was like that either. Let me give you an example. I mean, we really hit it off good right from the beginning. Like it doesn't happen that much in life, and I was attracted to her. And she said she considered me her good friend. And long story short, one day we went to lunch down in Saginaw, and her husband called. And like she is not the kind to mess around, and he was madder than hell that she was with me. And she told me about a month later that he didn't feel comfortable her hanging around me. So it's like, well, fuck it, then we won't do it. Anyway, that night I dropped her off at her house and her husband was out of town. And I don't think anything would happen. I don't think she's like that. But anyway, she said, well, why don't you come in? Well, I got a bottle of wine. And I said, you know what? Your husband is not happy about this. And I don't think that's a good idea. And I was proud of myself for sticking to my guns. And honestly, I'd like to think nothing would happen because that was one of the reasons I liked her. And I don't think she'd do some shit like that, but that was the end of that. I've seen her twice since then. And what are you going to do? Happens. No, they were not separated. No, they have a great marriage. I went with them one night to a Loons baseball game in Saginaw, but I could tell this fucker didn't like me. I'm kind of a hot-headed guy, and she has a part-time antique booth, and I'll tell you one thing that'll really get me pissed, talking down to me, whether it's a cop or a clerk in a store or anything. And we were in there talking. You could tell this fucking guy didn't like me, and honestly, I thought I got A plus for just, not being a jerk. I mean, what kind of somebody like that around? So there was a thing that came up about Flint, Michigan. And I knew a lady that went to bat for me in a pit bull lawsuit one time that was a director for the Humane Society. She died, and her husband eventually died. And they were like 15 years younger than me. But anyway, she knew them through some kind of way. And we were talking about that. And this guy just kept fucking with me about Flint or where Flint was or didn't I know where this was. And it started pissing me the fuck off. And I just shut the hell up. And I saw him at Tim Hortons about a month later. And I went up to him. He was outside drinking a coffee. And I said, I'm going to tell you something, motherfucker. You ever talk down to me like that again in front of anybody, and I will bitch slap you right in front of your fucking wife. You're lucky you didn't get it right then and there. And when I do that, I'm all ready to throw down right then and there. And you think, well, that's really immature. All the guy does, he was jealous. I would agree. But it gets to me in that kind of fucked up way. And I'm glad nothing happened. But it pissed me the fuck off. Because I thought I was being a gentleman. And this motherfucker's getting this fake confidence by me not being my real self. And I thought, well, I'm going to nip this in the bud. Fucking piss me the hell off. No, they're the same blinds. They're the same ones. Piss me off. It's just like I had that same bullshit happen up in a casino up in Traverse City about 2 months ago. I had my goddamn dog out there in the car. Believe me, man, I'm not stupid. And I fucked around all day so I could play slot machines at the casino so the sun would get lower. And even if it would have been too hot and it was dark, I would not have stopped. Long story short, sun goes down, I fill up a bowl of water, park near the trees, leave the windows down, I'm going in gambling. And I see these fuckers like mulling around like security. And then finally one comes over, she says, sir? It's like, yeah. He said, do you have a van with a dog in it? I said, I do. He said, you're not allowed to have pets in a car unattended. I said, even if it's not hot? And he's kind of like smart ass with me. So, okay, I go out there. Daisy's sleeping on the dash. No water. She didn't drink any water. But it pissed me off because I went out of my way to like drag my feet so I could do that. And here I'm getting asked to leave even though there's no danger. So I call back. I asked to speak to the goddamn head of security who's a fucking retard. And he tells me that they consider pets unattended in vehicles animal abuse. And that's what pissed me off. If it's so important, have it on your website, have a sign in your parking lot. But they inconvenienced the hell out of me. And there was nothing dangerous, and there certainly wasn't any animal abuse. But that kind of shit really gets me like pissed. A disproportionate level of anger. I should have just left and not worried about it. So I'll never go back to that place again. They're just stupid. They don't have enough brains to ascertain when there's a pet's in danger or not. It's up to them what they want to do. It's private property, but don't tell me I'm abusing animals. That's bullshit. Yeah, what animal abuse? That's it. No, I appreciate it. So, I get these little quirky things that really tick me the fuck off. And that's an example. But talking down to me is the main one. That's how I've had some of my beefs with cops. Everything will be fine. I can take a ticket. No, I believe that zero tolerance, but I'm telling you, man, if you can't ascertain when something's safe and when it isn't, that's not the first goddamn problem I've had at that place either. And I know a lot of people that don't go there. You need to talk to those stupid motherfuckers because they've driven a lot of their goddamn customer base off that won't even go there, that live in Traverse City. They'll go to Petoskey. I was up there 20 years ago at not that location. There's two of them up there. And I met an attorney up there that I'd done a lot of work for, but I was living in Chicago. I didn't even do Michigan work anymore. So we met up there at that casino. So I just get there and it's busy and he's gambling and playing blackjack. And I go to the bar and this waitress is there and she comes up. She said, "Can I help you?" I said, "Look, I didn't have any cash with me." I said, "Yeah, I'd like a light beer." So she gives me a light beer. And when she comes up, I said, "Could I run a tab?" And she like rolls her eyes at me. And it's like, oh, fuck, run a tab, what difference did it make? But about 30 seconds later, these two security guards come up to me. And I just got there. I'd never been in there before. And they said, "Sir, you're not going to be able to drink here." It's like, not drink here. Why? It's like, because you had too much to drink. It's like, what the fuck are you talking about? I just got here, man. I took 2 sips out of a light beer. Then they say, this is the same fucked up casino. Then they say that their staff is highly trained to recognize someone that's had too much to drink. It's like, so they take my beer from me, still get charged for it, and I just got there. I'm meeting this fucking guy, right? So I'm pissed, so I go over, he's playing blackjack, and I told him what happened. So he gets a beer and he hands it to me. So I'm sitting there talking to him, and like this fucking guard reaches over from like behind me and like grabs my beer out of my hand. He said, "We told you you're not supposed to be drinking here." So I said, "You know what? Fuck this place, man." I just went out. I said, "You go ahead and play blackjack. I got a book in my car. Take your time, really. I got a few chapters. Stay as long as you want." I just went out in the car and read my book. So that's 2 incidents I've had in that fucking place over shit that shouldn't even have happened. It's like, I will never go back there. If it wasn't for somebody I knew up there, I'd be all over their ass and do a video on that. But if you read the ratings, it pretty much speaks for themselves. They got a bunch of fucking clowns running it, and they've chased off most of their customer base. They're thinking in an old school way that, we're the only casino in town. Fuck you if you don't like it. Well, that's caught up to them because you're not the only casino in town now. There's someplace else you can go, and you can do online gambling. So God knows how much they've cut into the revenue up there with their shitty, stupid, ignorant management. Those are 2 incidents that shouldn't have happened. Yeah, it's not your fault, but I'm telling you, man, that's the second incident I've had at those places, and I will never go back there. You could give me $1,000 free gambling money, fuck it. Not only that, they were rude on the phone with me when I called back, and they lied. If you look up Yelp or the Google reviews, they lied. I called 3 times and left messages for management, and they never returned my phone call. And then they put a response to my complaint that they want everybody to have a good time there. Call this 800 number and see if we could work it out. Fuck you. You didn't even return my phone calls. So that's what happened there. Fuck them. Yep. Yeah, it pissed me off, man. But here's two things. If you don't like, if it's so important and you don't want pets left in cars, I mean, what do you do? Not take kids swimming anymore because a kid drowned someplace in the world? It's fucking nuts. If you don't want pets in the parking lot, unattended, put a fucking sign in the lot or put it on your website. Don't sneak up on motherfuckers that spent 5 hours fucking around so they could get there when the sun was down to gamble, and then you come up after they've been there 10 minutes and tell them to leave. Yeah, it's fucking pissed me off. But every single way, I think it shouldn't have happened to begin with. They lied on the response that I left on a follow up. They were pricks when I called. And that was the second time that happened. So why would I go back there? It just takes all the fun out of it. Yeah, that's what I say. So I don't go there anymore. And you know what? I go all over the goddamn place with my dog. And believe me, if it's too hot or, I'm not leaving Daisy there. I've never had anybody question it being like that fucking douchebag state trooper that gave me that ticket for a dog on my lap. It's not against the law to have a dog on your lap. And if you look at the video I uploaded, he was texting, and the motherfucker has a criminal record in Ohio. He's doing everything wrong, and he gives me a ticket for something that's not even against the law. It's fucking nonsense. No, yeah, they're super rude. Well, they've already shot themselves in the foot because there's no accountability there amongst the people that own these casinos. They don't know shit. They're assuming that management is taking care of things and doing the best they can. And it's just rare that you would hear from somebody like me outside of reading the ratings for yourself, which they probably don't do. So they don't know that they got a bunch of fucking clowns running this place. And they'll never realize that over a 20 or 30-year period, they've fucked themselves out of $50 million dollars because of their stupid, ignorant policies and turning people off over irrational rules and regulations. Look, everybody knows, but it's their property. They can do what they want. And I cannot go there and go somewhere else. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. And if somebody asks me if I ever gambled there, I'm going to tell them, yeah, it sucks. Both locations. No, go ahead, Philip. Do it. Yeah, no, exactly right. Yeah, go ahead, share it. I don't care. But and I'll tell you another thing too. I don't want to get into this too much because I don't want to jeopardize our friendship I have with someone that's connected with that fucking place. But if you go in those areas for the very same people that manage those goddamn places, I'll show you some fucking conditions that pets are on every goddamn day of the week that they drive by and don't do a fucking thing about it. So if you're so concerned about animal abuse and animal rights and dogs being outside, why don't you drive around your own goddamn neighborhood and open your eyes? Oh, that's all right, Philip. It's fucking bullshit. Stay there, honey. It's too hot for you today, hon. Way too hot for you, honey. Wait, you can't breathe. Fucking piss me off. I'm still mad about it, and it happened 2 months ago. The cherry on the top is even after I left a message, they never returned any of my phone calls and said, call the 800 number and maybe we can work it out. They strive to make their people that patronize their establishment a positive experience. Fuck you. You didn't return 3 calls. Motherfuckers. No, I'm not going there again. And I like going there too. I didn't go there a lot, but it was fun to stop. I got friends there and going for an hour and they had a shady place and it was safe and Fuck them. Oh, thank you, Chris. Yeah. See you, Buttercup. I told them they've got a new marketing representative in West Branch. Yeah, it's hotter than a bitch today. Time is at 2:20. This buddy of mine, I took his kid out to. We went out to dinner again last night. Evidently, they go to this restaurant at the one right off 72. And he said the restaurant was pretty good and they wanted to take me out to dinner. It's like, I'm not going in that fucking place. He said, why not? And I told him. See you, Sheila. Oh, you better be careful on that, Emily. You get skin cancer. See you, Buttercup. Yep. Well, I think I'm going to sign off here, you guys. I'm going to... I got some video I'm going to look at. And I'm going to get something to eat. A sandwich or something. And a party. Oh, you lucky dog. Good thunderstorm. Wow. They say we might get one, but it's not looking too good. Nope. Not looking too good. You too, Holly. Oh, yeah, I like it. Yeah, I like it. Certain type person. Look at this. Cold weather, Emily. Cold weather. All right, Paul, you have a good day. Mary, you have a good day. Libby? Oh, you had COVID. Wow. How long ago did you test positive? Oh, have a good time, Julie. Hope you get that all knocked out. Yeah, sorry about that, Libby. See you, Emily. See you, Colbert. See you, Simka. I'll get on later tonight, hopefully. Yeah, you too, Sheila. I think you need a program to download YouTube videos. I think you gotta buy an extension out of Google Play Store. You just can't download it, so you may want to look that up. See you, Chris. See you, Philip. Yeah, I don't like the heat. Yeah, have a good day, you guys. I'm gonna mess with this video.